Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 2 of Illusions versus Options. And what I wanted to talk to you today about was the illusion. I have a lot of illusions in my life that, that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to work out, I'm going to be free. Um, I have these dreams um, that it's going to be okay, that everything's going to be okay. And the options that I have with that illusion of, people are going to understand, I'm going to make them understand, um, I'm going to, you know, be able to walk into a store or a restaurant or, you know, a movie theater or a baseball game or something and be accepted by my family, by my hometown. And that's like this illusion that I have. The options that I have are to uh, release the self-sabotage that I've been doing to myself that says I need their approval, I need to be understood, I need them to forgive me, I need, an apology. Um, those are some of the things that I wish for, but I don't necessarily need them as an option, if that makes sense. So they're more of an illusion than an option. And so I don't want to keep self sabotaging my thoughts, my behaviors, my actions. I want to start feeling as if I'm part of a community, and I'm really receiving that in this YouTube channel that I have. Um, you guys don't know exactly what happened, but I protect my daughter by not saying what happened because it was awful, and people that might know me personally might, someday say, oh, but you did this, but you did that. And um, it was, I take accountability and responsibility for my actions while I was in a psychotic event that I could only control what I can control. I couldn't control my mind at that time. And that's why I was found, not guilty due to mental disease or defect. Um, but they still won't let you off the hook. It's difficult because, I did um, hurt my child at a very young age, deeply. I scarred her deeply, I'm sure. Um, and um, I can't say I'm sorry enough for that. Um, but I also have to move on with my life. There are people that have done things with intent and they are forgiven and pardoned. It seems as if people with mental health issues don't receive that pardon, don't receive that forgiveness, don't receive that option to get the help that they need to take responsibility for their lives, to try as hard as they can to stay healthy and not have those breaks, not have those psychotic breaks. And it's like a diabetic. You can't control, or, breaking your leg, or, having surgery on your shoulder. You have to heal in a certain time point, a certain time point of time, you have to heal and move on with your life. And It seems as if with mental health or mental illness, there's no receiving that healing. They're leaving you stuck in that place that you've been in, for the last 15 years. At least here in my hometown, it feels like that. A lot of other people can move on with their lives. It doesn't feel as if I can. So I'm looking at those options to say, I want to be a part of the community. So that is why I started this channel. That is why I, have been working so hard to try to address this topic and help others who might be in a similar situation. So I'm learning from choices that don't work out so well. Learning that I can have options in my life. I can find a community that loves me and respects me and admires my efforts, and I want to be a light that shows others that I am sorry. I am sorry for what happened to my child, but I can't be held responsible for that for the rest of my life by either her or society. You can't pigeonhole somebody for the rest of their lives into a plea of NGI and then throw them away and dispose of them for the rest of their lives. That's why I do this channel. That's why I'm building this community, to say people that have mental health issues, especially severe mental health issues, can heal, can get better, can work hard. They work their butts off to get back on their feet, build a nice life for themselves, and try to overcome the stigma that's attached to their past. So, all right. So these are the classic tarot cards. Pick one card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. Okay, so for the past, we have the Page of Wands, which is a new chapter, new page, new beginning, taking action. And for the present, we have the World card. I won't show, well, here, I'll just kind of, oops, sorry. Dang, I'm going to get in trouble for that. That is a new chapter, a new beginning, starting over, completion of a chapter, completion of a lesson, and you're just learning. You're constantly growing and learning and developing and becoming. All right. Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands, and that is the celebration card. That becoming again. So that is, those are the cards for today. And we have the Oracle cards for Healing Spirit by Gordon Smith. And the intention I'm setting in this card is community, starting over, beginning again. And it says, one spirit guide, one way. And it looks like this. All right. One spirit guide, one way. Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust the path you have chosen, and soon you will be moving towards some more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide and get to the next level of your life. You have put in a lot of hard work already, but once you have turned to the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. Trust your spirit guide right now. So I wanted to just kind of say I trust my spirit guides. I trust my angels and saints and guides to say thank you. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for showing me the path to, find a way to overcome my past. And really, I have to give all the credit, to Source, God, Creator, and all my deep longing in my heart to Him. So. All right. Wonderful day, everybody. And we will chat with you today. Oh my gosh. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And we will chat with you tomorrow. So have a good one.